From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Carl Konevsky.
Among Delaware's top stories for Friday, December 1st, the Catholic Diocese of Wilmington is paying special tribute to sexual abuse victims. The state insurance commissioner makes it a little easier for business owners to operate in Delaware. And though it feels like spring, it's time for a Christmas parade. Here are the details. State environmental officials have issued a shutdown or cleanup order to Claymont Steel. The Department of Natural Resources and Environmental Control says a recent mercury emissions report put the factory among Delaware's top polluters. DENREC has told the mini mill at Claymont Steel to choose a control method by January 31st or shut down its electric arc melting furnace. The mini mill melts steel scrap. The state is also calling on local salvage yards to help eliminate the flow of scrap containing mercury that reaches the plant. Victims of clergy sexual abuse within the Catholic Diocese of Wilmington are getting some extra attention during the holiday season.
Bishop Michael Saltarelli is dedicating the 2006 season of Advent to those victims, asking parishes to hold special prayer services for them and their families. Diocese spokesman Bob Krebs says, along with other measures like victim counseling and the recent release of the names of clergy accused of sex abuse, this is an example of the current Catholic Church making up for the mistakes of the old.
County officials want your input on the 2007 Draft Comprehensive Development Plan. County Executive Chris Coons said the plan calls for new growth to be concentrated in a new community development area in the county's southern section and along major transportation routes in the north. There are also areas set aside for existing community development, possible future growth, and resource and rural preservation. Public hearings are set for January, and you can see the plan and offer your comments prior to that by going to the county's website. Skyrocketing rates for workers' compensation insurance in Delaware will remain unchanged next year.
Delaware Insurance Commissioner Matt Denn has rejected the 4% hike submitted in applications from the Delaware Compensation Ratings Bureau. The insurance department is allowing the 2.7% increase for the assigned risk market for business owners who can't get insurance directly from insurance companies. Denn says the escalating rates have plagued the labor community and business for a number of years.
Coming up, WDEL Studio, the scene for a surprise family reunion. WDEL News continues in a moment.
You could spend your money at the gas pump, or you could spend it on those sexy pumps at your favorite store. Let Dart do the driving.
I do all my shopping with Dart. It's the most convenient way to shop the outlets, and it saves me money.
Now save even more. Get up to 40% off with a discounted Dart card online at dartfirststate.com or at your local Acme market.
At this rate, with the money I save riding Dart, I'll have a new pair of shoes every week.
Travel smart. Choose Dart.
Cooperation between Wilmington cops and state police leads to the arrest of a city man for robbery, also linking him to a series of other robberies. Michael Reynolds was arrested earlier this week for the robbery of the Shell gas station on Pennsylvania Avenue. Wilmington detectives and state troopers have now connected Reynolds with 5 other robberies of service stations and convenience stores. All of the robberies took place on Tuesday, including a Shell gas station in Newark and 2 7-Eleven stores. Well, just before the high school Division II football championship game, a star Caravel player is reunited with his family from Scotland.
Lots of happy cheers and hugs were the reaction for exchange student Gary Burns as his family surprised him Thursday night during an interview on WDEL's Delaware Sports Tonight with Lynn Holmquist. Gary had to do a double take to make sure his eyes were not deceiving him when he and several teammates showed up.
We pulled a little surprise on you, Gary.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to happen.
Pardon?
I didn't know that was going to happen.
The proud father, John Burns, his wife, and one of Gary's brothers made the trip from Scotland for the big game between Caravel and Concord on Friday night.
And he loves his time here. He's really settled in well with the family, Keith and Michelle and their kids. He just loves the whole American life and the sports over here. You know, really loves it.
Burns also shared some inside information on the outcome.
The Buccaneers are going to win.
So you still have 11-man football.
Going to win it, aren't they? They're going to win the state championships.
You can hear Friday night's game on WDEL. I'm Curtis Gray, 11:50 a.m. WDEL.
Despite the warm weather, the Christmas season kicks off tomorrow in Claymont.
The 10th annual Claymont Christmas Parade begins at 10 o'clock Saturday morning at the Maple Lane Elementary School. Dee Widlin, chair of the parade, says the main feature is the Claymont Christmas weed, a tradition as old as the parade itself.
10 years ago, there was a weed growing up in the median there at the foot of Knollwood, and the people decorated it. It looked like a little Christmas tree. Well, DelDOT came by and cut the weed down, and everybody was in an uproar over it. And they kept replacing it, and it kept being stolen.
Everyone at the parade is invited to hang an ornament on the weed. In addition to the Christmas weed, Woodland says the parade has a little something for everyone.
We have a lot of classic cars. We have steppers. We have the Wilmington and Western Railroad with a little train in it. And we have bands. We have Chester High School, Chichester High School, Lazy Annam, St. Mark.
The Phillies make a move to help shore up their starting pitching rotation. WDEL Sports and AccuWeather are coming up.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcoll.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware every weekday morning, 5:30 to 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, Adam Eaton has signed a 3-year, $24 million contract to become part of the Phillies starting rotation. Eaton, drafted as a number 1 pick by the Phillies in 1996, has a 54-45 record over 7 Major League seasons. He was 7-4 with the Texas Rangers last season. The Phillies dealt Eaton to San Diego in 1999. The Flyers built up a 3-0 lead and then held on to take a 3-2 win on the road against the New York Islanders Thursday night. Randy Robitaille and Mike Knuble sandwiched power play goals around Simone Gagne's shorthanded goal as the Flyers won for the 3rd time in 4 games. Antero Niittymaki made 39 saves in goal for the Flyers, who will host the New Jersey Devils Saturday night. And the high school football season in Delaware wraps up this weekend with championship games in Division I and II. Caravel and Concord meet for the 3rd straight year in the Division II title game tonight at Delaware State. Concord won 2 years ago. Caravel took last year's game. Kickoff is at 7. You can hear all the action on WDEL starting at 6:30 tonight. Then 2 undefeated teams go at it tomorrow night in Division I. Top seed and defending champs Lazy Annam takes on number 2 seed Sussex Central. Kickoff again at Delaware State is at 7 with pregame coverage on WDEL at 6:30. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast. Mostly cloudy with showers and a couple of thunderstorms today, a high of 73 degrees. Clearing tonight, windy with a low of 41. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, a high of just 50 degrees. Then on Sunday, partly sunny, and again, a high of 50. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL and right here at WDEL.com, including news video from Delaware and around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm Carl Konevsky in for Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.